Alright, howdy. It is Monday the 21st. This is the stuff I cut on Thursday and Friday. Last video out here checking. To be honest, what I just kicked there was ready to bale, but it's got to be raked first, and I ain't going to have time to bale today. That's what we got. And believe it or not, that stuff, it smells good. It smells sweet, even. So, yeah, this was that little patch in the middle that I forgot about. Sorry, had a piece of grass on me. But, so I didn't mow that other field that I showed you in the last one. Kind of regretting that now because they're calling for rain all of next week. Maybe I should have went ahead and baled it, but there's a video from last year where I talk about a lesson on greed. I just try not to get too greedy nowadays. No, there's not always tomorrow. Sometimes there's a better option. So, oh man. See all that fuzzy stuff? It's broom sage, poor grass, broom grass. I've heard it called several other things. The technical name is broom sage. Broom's edge. That must be something from where people can't pronounce it right. But it leaves all the fuzzy stuff, you know, if you've seen that. So this is what I got. I'm going to rake at least today, is all this down the hill and around the corner like I showed you. Yeah, this is broom sage. Look at all the fuzz. It's just, yeah, and it's green, you know, it looks good. And believe it or not, cattle will eat that if it's wet. If it is growing, they will eat the hell out of it. But it seems like, from what my customers say, they just won't eat it if it's in a bale. But it is what it is. You can see the blankets of it out there. The sight is amplified because it makes those, you know, the fuzz on it. It's not like it's predominantly the broom sage. But, yeah. Again, the camera will never show you the color, but it's actually looks really good. So I'm going to walk back to the tractor, hop on my chariot, and rake away. Maybe I'll try to get some footage of, you know, me driving around. I've got several people that really like the whole like ride-along type thing. Kind of hard to do that raking because I literally have to hold my camera. I don't have a mount for it. But I'll give it a shot. Hopefully you guys will be satisfied. If you stick around to the end, I appreciate it. Not saying you have to, but I always say that at the end of my videos, and then it's like, well, maybe I should say I appreciate it at the beginning of the video, instead of only to the people that stay to the end. So, appreciate you for joining me, and I hope you enjoy. We're going to get started. Talk about thick. That's only one side. That's 4 foot of grass piled up in a row. So this is that impossible field. You'll see why here in a second. if I can keep control of this thing. So it has this little kick out the back. It has this little kick out there. And it's like the edge of the field is shaped like stairs, you know, all the way around. And I'm butchering that windrow trying to run this camera. But yeah, I always hate doing it back here, but damn, the grass is nice. So I always do it. So I made an adjustment to the rake, tried to narrow up the swath that I'm pulling in. Because that's, I mean, look at that, it's despicable. It's so much material, it will flow underneath the frame of the rake. So let's see what it looks like on the way back up. Because yes, that was all downhill. Now I have to go back up the hill. Sorry. I know, my camera angles suck. You always gotta listen to me over the tractor. I wish I could set a tripod up over there, but, well, somebody buy me one and I will. I'll get one eventually, but it just is what it is. It sucks to hear people say, well, why haven't you fixed it yet if you know the problem? Well, that's simple. I told the guy money. I don't have the money to go buy a magnet mount or a tripod. You know, I'd rather buy diesel fuel and bread for my kids. But this grass, it's something. It really is. It smells fantastic. Like, I don't know if it's because it's curing in the cool weather or what. But it's laid out here for 3 or 4 days already. Still plenty green. And it just smells so sweet. I love that smell. I'd say it's probably because of the cold weather. I'd imagine, you know, it's something about the way it's curing different. But yeah, and I'm back in this little shithole spot. I kind of never know which way to run the windrows. I got that section ran as long as possible that way. So then I'm still going to be stuck with this little triangle piece right here. So I got a hole here from where some dumbass likes to put a salt lick. I got to drive around, so hang on. Yeah, I can't stand trophy hunters. That's one thing that's not born and bred into me. And I would be willing to say if I was a trophy hunter, I'd like John Deere's. Just seems like that's the same kind of people. Maybe not everywhere in the world, but around here, you know, the people that got the big fancy equipment, they got the big trophy buck that they shot from 200 yards away with a scope and a bipod, you know, handicapped as all get out. If your handicap's 300 when you're bowling, what the hell's the point? You know? I'm just not like that. I believe in putting the work in. So you see what I do to put the work in. Yeah, I should at least get the headband mount I have for my GoPro. That was probably better than this. Might not be the most enjoyable video, but I did, like somebody said, at least I picked up the camera. You know, it's more than some do, I guess. But I'm out here trying to show people what it takes and what it's like to start from nothing and to come from nothing and to, you know, try to get somewhere, I guess. You know, driving across windrows, it's always fun. You know, wannabe farmer, telling my older subscribers no, I didn't come from farming. You have to deal with listening to me over a tractor. I work for everything I got, and I have zero farming experience. Now somebody out there will probably say, we can tell. And I would probably laugh at that comment because that is pretty damn funny. I can tell I don't have experience too sometimes. But just out here having a good time. Missing my diesel tractor. The other one, the 706. This one here, it's pretty agile, but power steering would be nice when you're talking about tight turns like I got. Yeah, I think I'll do one more that way, going out of this little back, and then I'll figure out what to do with all that. So yeah, my goal with YouTube is to not have 1 million subscribers, although I do want as many as I can, because that is pretty cool, because that means my message is getting out. My goal is not to make money on YouTube, even though that would be nice. No, I am not monetized. My goal is to show people that I work hard, and when you work hard, you can get what you want. If you want to be a doctor, go to school, work hard for it. If you want to be a farmer, well, start buying equipment and figure it the hell out. You know, you just always got to try. If you don't try, you won't get nowhere. Said it before in other videos. I might not ever be a big successful farmer. I might not ever own my own farm, but I'm getting a piece of my paradise right now, and I'm blessed for that. You know, for somebody who wants to, you know, be an auto mechanic like I wanted to when I was younger, well, pick up a wrench and grab a damn lawnmower. That's where it starts. You know, buy an old tractor, buy some old hay equipment, and give it a shot. It's just, you know, you're rewarded for your hard work. For people that say, oh, well, I wish I could do that. Well, unless you've got children or something, you know, where you don't have a good partner and you have to take care of your kids by yourself, or you're crippled, or, you know, God only knows what. For most people, there is nothing but yourself standing in your way from the things you dream of and the things you desire. I hope you got to this point in the video, because I was a little upset earlier because I can't video when I want to, just because of the fact I don't have a camera mount and all that stuff. And then I had some guy rousing me about it in the comments. I wasn't mad at him. I'm mad at the fact that I don't have the stuff I need, and now I got people complaining about it. You know, because I don't want to be just a shit show YouTuber. I want people to really see and believe my message, you know, that you can get what you seek with hard work. Back to my dinghole corner. Yeah, you set a salt block in the ground right there. Whoever did that rents the hunting lease, them damn animals, squirrels, rabbits, deer, I don't care what it is, will sit there and lick that shit dry. If you think the only thing you're salting is deer, then you got another thing coming. And then they'll burn holes in the ground like that. You know, you'll just end up with a big old hole in the ground, good for nothing, but breaking an ankle or freaking popping a tractor tire. But they pay for the lease. Guess they can do with it what they want, right? I stopped to put the rake down. I really don't know how to rake this. So, oh well, I'll get back with you here in a bit. So yeah, as a comparison, that outside row, I don't know if you can tell or not, but it is way bigger and it is way more lumpy. Maybe you can tell from that angle. So I narrowed up the rake some, and it seems to be going pretty good. Now right through here where I'm going right now, I just came down that hill with third gear wide open throttle, just to see. Flings the hay too much. Now I'll tell you, if the hay is wet, like you're raking the day after you bale in the middle of the summer, you can rake that fast. You can rake about as fast as you want within reason. But it is too dry. I mean, it's literally, it's ready to bale, and I'm not going to have time to bale, and I have to work tomorrow, so it'll get baled tomorrow evening. But, it is ready. It's some nice stuff. Nice stuff compared to what I'm usually do anyway. I'll tell you one thing. I really miss my raker. That's my wife, just so you know. Because since she's taken over doing that, I've got very spoiled with what I bale. I suck at raking. I do it. I'm faster than my wife doing it. She'll even tell you that. I think she just got the perfect mindset to plan ahead. I can only plan 2 or 3 steps ahead, whereas she can plan like 5. You know, she's a woman. She's good with shit like that. I don't even think she understands how much I appreciate her help and all the work she does with me, not for me, with me. But my kids are homeschooled this year because the coronavirus crap, and there's already been cases rise in my school or whatever nonsense. So just thought it'd be best to keep the kids at home. Something we talked about doing in the past anyways. But yeah, I just figured I'd share that. Might also be why I'm cranky today. I don't mean to be. Time to turn around. Well, now that we don't have any brakes, and I'm almost done, just got this little triangle piece and one more jaunt across the front of all these windrows. Figured I'd pull over sideways, hop off and go over and get that hawk feather for my kids. Let's go check it out. Walnut, get that out of here. Oh, that's a good one. Nice. That actually might be an owl. I think that is an owl feather. We're under a walnut tree. Huh. I'm almost willing to bet that that's an owl feather. If you guys know what kind of feather that is, Northeast America, United States, Northeast United States, yeah. Northeast of North America. Let me know in the comments what you think that is. I think it's an owl. You tell me whether it's a hawk or no. I'll put this in the little toolbox. Looks like we got some leakage going on. Oh yeah, that's good. Alright, back at it. Alright, we have reached the end of our adventure. I really wanted to get onto that other field today. I'm burning out of daylight, and it's below the trees, and I don't have lights on this tractor. Like I said, it's not supposed to rain this week. I'll probably be off Thursday and Friday, at a minimum Friday. But I think I could start baling this. I could bale this field tomorrow, but I've just got more raking to do in another field, and I want it all raked so I can bale all at once. If that makes any sense. That way I'm not going back and forth. But, yeah, I wanted to get more done, but it is what it is. When you got those little stupid corners back there and stuff like that, you know, they take time. Are they worth it? Yeah, I mean, you might as well cut it if you're there, but, I mean, I'll get a couple bales out of that back corner, $40, you know, for the half an hour I was there. Baling it obviously is faster. You don't have to organize it, you just pick it up. So yeah, if you watched to the end, I appreciate it. Apologize for the lame content in this one. I don't have a way to mount my camera. I don't have a microphone. Agitated because I have to rake when my wife does a way better job. And you know, just life in general. But that's it. Till next time, I appreciate it. And I hope you join me for more. Hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. You can tell me you don't like it. You know, that's fair too. I would rather get thumbs down than comments. not like Cummins getting bent out of shape, but when you hear the same thing over and over and you know it's an issue and you can't do anything about it, that's the part that gets on the nerves, you know, whatever. But take care, and we'll see you next time.